In Brilliant Minds Season 1 Episode 2, The Disembodied Woman, we see that the relationship between Oliver and his mother is tense, to say the least. Muriel could have drawn blood after everything that happened in Brilliant Minds Season 1 Episode 1, but she didn't. She knows what Oliver is like and, although as a boss she can't allow him to break the rules, it's clear that she didn't insist on it too much because she's afraid that Oliver will quit that job and walk away from her. Muriel has a point in thinking that no other boss or hospital would put up with Oliver's outbursts and disregard for the rules, but beyond that, Muriel feels that this hospital is the only thing that ties her to his son and, with it, to the possibility of repairing their relationship. To preserve that, Muriel is willing to hold her hand back a little with Oliver in Brilliant Minds Season 1 Episode 2, The Disembodied Woman, but she also tries to control him. Muriel wants to protect him, even from himself, and that makes her keep an overly insistent eye on what Oliver does, and that's not right. If Muriel hired Oliver, she should trust him, no matter what. So Oliver did great in setting his boundaries, but also in putting aside his own resentment and acknowledging the effort his mother makes to stay in his life and try to repair their relationship. However, Muriel doesn't learn from her own mistakes, and now she's involved Carol in this tense and unhealthy dynamic between her and Oliver. She means well, but when Oliver finds out about this, it's going to blow in both Muriel's and Carol's face. In another note, in Brilliant Minds Season 1 Episode 2, The Disembodied Woman, Oliver showed a bit more of his mentoring side with mixed results. At first, we wanted to shake him up. How does he tell Marcus to figure it out? A doctor can't make that kind of mistake, but Oliver's job as a mentor is to try to help him, not tell him to figure it out. Going further, isn't that what everyone did with him when he was younger? He was different too, and his mentors, instead of trying to understand him and help him, left him to figure it out on his own. So this behavior from Oliver got on our nerves. However, we calmed down when we saw that at the end of the episode, Oliver was really helping Marcus, finding a way for him to be the good doctor that he is. The same goes for the advice Oliver gives Nash. That was a good first piece of advice. Sometimes hope isn't enough, but you don't have to give up. You have to fight for the patients until the end. So yes, Oliver doesn't have this part of his job down yet, but he's learning. To wrap things up, in Brilliant Minds Season 1 Episode 2, The Disembodied Woman, we see the birth of a new ship. We're talking about Oliver and Nichols. He's too upset by the fact that Oliver didn't say hello when he walked past for it to be a normal situation. In fact, Nichols only calmed down a little when he learned about Oliver's medical condition. And what's that medical banter between them? And that final joke, flirtation. There's something here.